Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes and
Moose Mike.
so welcome back to all our returners and hi to any newbies. It's so great to have you here with us tonight because we are filming on Friday the 23rd of December 2022, which in our house is Christmas Eve. So you will be seeing this on Christmas Eve though. The reason why we have jumped on today is because we got each other yarny crochet related things for Christmas and we wanted you guys to be a part of that, but obviously we cannot film on our Christmas day when we have all the family and kids around, so we decided to gift each other early, which means not only do we get presents early, but you guys get to see it early too, so it's win-win, right? And I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I am a little worried that Mike will be disappointed with his presents because what I have got him, you guys have already seen in a previous video, so it's not brand new information. But I was contacted by a wonderful bag making company. And when I was picking which ones I wanted to showcase and do a review on, I had Mike in mind and I picked a couple of designs that he might like because he is in desperate need for project bags. So I thought I would kill two birds with one stone. But this actually makes me look stingy, guys, because I didn't actually buy them. They're freebies. I have bought him lots of other presents which he will receive on our Christmas day. And the reason why I keep saying our Christmas day is because when you guys celebrate on the 25th, we're not celebrating until the 26th. So yours will all be done and dusted. Ours will still be to come. So he will get all his other lovely presents that I did purchase. I have spent money on him, I promise. But they are not yarny or crochet related. And again, we cannot film Christmas Day because of family and we just want to enjoy the occasion for ourselves, which is why this video is appearing now. So I have two presents here for Mike, and on the labels, I don't know if you can see, but it says to Moose from Manfa, because he wouldn't be getting these if it wasn't for Manfa's Makes having a channel and companies asking me to review products. So half happy Christmas from me, but mostly happy Christmas from Whisk.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You guys have seen them, and I did put them back in the crinkle bags. Like they've just arrived and they've never been seen. But Mike's never seen them. So.
Oh, let's have a gander then. I am in need of bags, I must admit.
He is in need of bags. Sorry for the crinkles. I didn't think that one through, did I? But crinkles mean new.
It's Christmas.
And exciting.
We have to have crinkles on Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a wolf bag. Yes, my favourite animal. And it's big enough to hold an actual project.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's okay. I could have just picked bags that I wanted and been selfish, but I was like, no, let's treat Mike. Let's give him some extra Christmas presents.
Oh, this one looks snazzy.
It won't be what you're expecting either.
No?
No.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. Is it on this other side? Yeah, it is. Look at the skull. That is awesome. Like paint splattered robotic skull.
There had to be a bit of Manfa in it with the rainbow,
With the rainbow,
right?
yeah. But I actually really like that one.
I knew. I thought you would. They had others that were like
mechanical.
Yeah, there were others that were like horror movie themed, but I couldn't pick or remember who your favourite like horror movie like kind of villain / killer is. So, and also I didn't want anything too graphic to show on this channel. So I thought, well, we'll still be manly and Mike-esque with the skull.
Oh, it's awesome.
But we'll tame it down with rainbow.
I really like that one. I really like the wolf as well. Thank you.
So you're welcome. So there we go. There's Mike's presents.
Over and done with.
Over and done with. Quick as a flash.
Right. Now, I've been a naughty boy. And a good boy at the same time.
Can I just say, disclaimer, I took delivery of this package.
Yeah.
Because Mike is always at work when deliveries come, so it was inevitable that I was going to receive the package. Now, Mike hoped that it would be left in our safe place and that my little boy Max would be able to get it and hide it and Mummy wouldn't see it. But Mummy took it out of the delivery driver's hands, and when she saw Mike's name, right above Mike's name was the country Bulgaria. And we all know what comes from Bulgaria. So I have known for over a week.
But I have added a little twist.
Oh, and before we get into my present, sorry, can we just take a moment to just admire this most fabulous Christmas jumper ever made? It's Christmas flamingos, guys. And it says, flamingo ho ho ho. And it's got snowballs and everything. Isn't this just like the most Manfa jumper you could get, if only the black was rainbow? But they're on a winter's night in the snow.
It is awesome.
With all their, glittery decorations and a Santa hat. Anyway, let's stop appreciating my jumper and let's get to the main event, shall we?
We have some more things to appreciate.
Yes, we do.
So, in true Moose fashion, here is your Happy Mail.
Happy Mail! And it actually says, Happy Mail, please read me before opening the box. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But he's taped it on without any wriggle room to getting it off. And I cut all my nails off the other day, which really isn't helpful. And ironically, he's put it in a Knitting Network box, but it's not Knitting Network. So I'm just going to pop that down there a second. Apparently, I've got to read this first. You're not going to make me cry on camera, are you?
I don't know.
Oh, am I supposed to read it on camera?
No, you can do if you want.
Do you want me to?
You can do.
Well, it's your choice. It's your
I
message.
don't mind. You just carry on. Do what you want.
It's very sloppy. It's very mushy, and like, oh, get a room.
Brilliant.
Merry Christmas, Sam, also known as Manfa's Minx. An early gift for you to show how much I appreciate everything you do for us. I love you to the moon and back, and I will fight the universe to keep you safe and happy. It's been a turbulent year, but we have all made it through with your help and love. You mean the world to all of us, and we love you loads. So open this box and get what you deserve. Love, Moose Mike and the kids. Yeah, you could put your sick buckets away now. It's over with. The mushy stuff is over with. Now, we all know what Beautimus comes from Bulgaria. And if you don't, where have you been? And when you do see, you're going to want some yourself. Because it doesn't matter what is in this box. The fact that I finally own some is a dream come true. Because as soon as I discovered YouTube a year ago, and before I started my own channel, I watched quite big YouTube podcasters showcase these yarns. And there are even some really big podcasters who have never owned this themselves either. Because obviously coming from Bulgaria, shipping and all that malarkey, and with shipping going through the roof at the moment, it can be quite tricky for people to be able to justify buying it, especially if they're on a budget. And I've always told Mike, since I discovered this yarn through podcasters, because let's face it, we're all enablers, that I dream to own this yarn at some point someday. Never did I think that it would be within my first year of knowing about it. I thought it would be several years down the line. But I actually have some in my possession.
Slight disclaimer. I went a bit mixed with the colours, so I really hope
now,
they are good.
I don't know why he did that, because he knows what Manfa loves. Pink, rainbow, sparkle. Can't go wrong with none of that. And even if it was just a box filled with that, I'd be over the moon. However, I do need to branch out on my colours. I do need to stop sticking with safe. Mike is well known for trying to push my boundaries and my comfort zone with the channel and outside of the channel. So, did he do good? I don't know, because they are all individually wrapped. Can you see? Can you see? So we are going to discover them together. Oh, and it even came with a 10% off voucher. So you never know, guys. If I get enough Christmas cash, I might be buying some more.
That is why I left it in there.
And he knew it. Now, is there any that I need to save till last? Or
No, not really. Just read the labels.
do we want to go with the itty bitties or the big uns? They say all good things come in small packages. But I think I'm going to leave the big ones till last. So we're going to go for the itty bitties. So we've got 3 itty. So there's 3 itty bitties and there's 3 big uns. We're going to leave the big boys till last. And it says, to Manfa, lots of love, Mafia Mike. I've been waiting for this day for so long. Ooh. I have seen this before on a certain someone's YouTube channel. Candy Opal. Ah, were you thinking of your other YouTube love when you picked this colour, Mike?
No, it's got pink in it and sparkles. It's blatantly you.
Yeah, it's more Mama Swift than it is me.
It's
See,
really
Mama
not.
Swift, even in my gift, you sneak in there. Wow. So it's 85% soft cotton and 15% lurex, 300 grams, 900 meters. So that will be nearly 1,000 yards, I think. Ooh. There's no colour name, but there is this number. I don't know if this number means anything. I am not familiar with this brand of yarn at all, other than seeing it on other people's channels. And when you open them, they normally have a little fancy wooden centre pull taggy thingamajig. See, so profesh, taggy thingamajig. Yeah, I am so not bag a day. And she's the main one. And actually, I think it was Bag a Day that you watched.
Yes,
and
it
knew where to get a link
So
to
thank
go
you
and
very
buy
much,
these
Bag a
things.
Day.
So thank you, Crystal. Not that you will ever watch this, but yeah, it does have one of the wooden thingamajiggers. Oh, and it's a heart. Look. Perfect. Red and pink for love with a little heart. Now, I don't know if our ring light is going to do this.
It's sparkling.
Justice. You can see the sparkle, but the colours...
The colours aren't... Yeah.
This is looking orange. It's not. It is a beautiful, beautiful rosy pink. And then the bright red, the maroon red, and then like a purpley red on the outside. Gorgeous. I'm going to take a picture of this, of course, and put it on my community tab at some point tomorrow. And the sparkle is iridescent. So it goes from like greeny, purpley.
Very bougie.
Gorgeous. The most bougie yarn I've ever owned. What are you trying to say?
I just said it's very bougie.
And it is a 2-weight. It's not going to focus because it's picking up on mine and Mike's faces. There we go. And there is a better look at the love heart. And there is a picture of a shawl on the back. And that has love hearts in the shawl as well. So it all fits. It all has a theme. Ooh. I only sniff yarn. I never sniffed my yarn until I started watching YouTube podcasters, and they all did it. And I'm like, what are they doing that for? It's not a bad smell, but you can tell it's been in a warehouse or a factory. But as soon as you start using it, it will air out and it will be absolutely fine. So pretty. The camera's not focusing at all. Come back to me.
There we go.
There we go. So there is the first beauty. Yeah, we're going to have to take pictures because the colour on this camera is ridiculous. And it says, to Sam, I love you, to the moon and back. So what colour have we got in here? Ooh. So now we've got Lady Jan in Stenli yarn. And my beautiful Christina, Bella Uncinetto. She would die to own this. Yes, she would. More crinkles. And this is another candy opal. So, same stats. Oh, I never gave you washing instructions. It does say that you can wash up to 30 degrees. You can iron. Don't tumble. Don't bleach. You can dry clean, but don't do any of that, guys, with beautiful yarn like this. Hand wash and lay flat is my advice, because you really don't want your yarn to get ruined. And this is, again, iridescent sparkle, but more of the green than the purple. It's got another little love heart.
Add to more soppiness.
Yeah, and it goes from ice blue to a denim blue to a royal blue to a navy blue. Again, the colours aren't quite right, but you can still see how gorgeous it is. Now, let me just go back to this one. Although this is Trisha Mama Swift colours, she hates sparkle, as she calls it. So she's not going to want this anyway, so I think I'm going to keep it.
And there's pink in it, which I was thinking of.
Yeah. She likes pink, though. She doesn't mind pink, but she hates sparkle. So she's not going to want any of these candy opals. Now, I'm sure Lady Jan and Christina would love these, because I think they do like sparkle and they love blue. But you never know. I don't know what these are going to grow up to be. So, who knows? They are going to be put for me to admire, and I have to pick the perfect project for them. So, yeah. Oh, I didn't give you the colour number on that one. This must be the colour number, because this one's different. So there's that one. But yes, all you blue lovers, there you go. Look at the awesome beautimousness. And we have one more itty bitty, which I'm going to assume is another candy opal, but I might be wrong. And it says, to Sam, love from Mike, Mike, Mike. Ooh, I see pink. There we go. Get in there, guys. Get in there. They do all this fancy wrapping that you just have to savour every second. So, sorry, not sorry. And it's another heart. So maybe the candy opals all have little heart tags. There we go. And it's the same specs, but it is a charcoal grey to a mid grey to a baby pink to a brighter pink. It's like Barbie pink, I would call it, or candy floss pink. It's not fuchsia, it's not hot, it is Barbie pink. So Christina, you're not going to like this because you hate pink. Who else? Amanda, you're probably going to want this one. Because you love sparkle and you love pink. And I think when I use this one, I don't think I am going to centre pull, especially if it's a shawl. If it's a shawl, I'm going to start with the pink and go down to the dark. If it's something else, then I might centre pull, but I like to fade with the darkest at the bottom of a shawl. So, and again, it's the iridescent, pearlescent sparkle, but this one's more on the purple side. So The blue was more of the green. The red is a mix. There is a mix in all of them, but there's more of the purpley shade in this. Although my camera's like making me look like a liar because it's showing more of the green. But yes, look. Ooh. Gorgeous. So there's that one. Oh, and the colour number, because it's different again, is that one. So yes, I wonder what they're going to grow up to be. I'm going to have to get my creative juices going.
Next disclaimer, the next ones are limited edition colours.
Ooh, so not only am I bougie and posh, I've got limited edition that not everyone's going to be able to get. Ooh. And there's 3 big ones. See? See? So this says to Sam, lots of love from Mike's daughter. So here we go. Hang on.
I did wrap them up good, to be fair.
So I couldn't get a sneak peek because I had ruined the surprise of Stenli yarn. Okay, I'm going to do it different. I'm going to close my... I haven't seen it. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to unwrap and let you guys get the first peek. Without poking me at my own frame.
You are. In the bag, it's shining. There you go.
Is it pretty, guys? Oh, look at that. Isn't it like a sunset? Ooh, I got a muffin. 100% acrylic these are. And where does it say meterage? 2,000 meters. So that must be 2,200 yards. I don't know. I'm rubbish at converting, but more yards than meters. StenliYarn.com, and there is the colour number 5002. And again, you can wash up to 30 degrees, you can iron, you can't bleach, you can't tumble dry, you can dry clean. And I still don't know what that symbol means. I'm going to have to look it up. It does give you knitting needles and hook sizes. The hook sizes are 2 to a 4mm, and knitting needles are a 3.5 to a 4.5. Whereas on the Candy Opals, it is a 3 to 4mm knitting needle and a 0 to 2mm hook. So these were a 2 weight, and they're one single. Are they one single strand?
They are.
Yeah, just loosely wound. But these are 3 strands.
Cool.
Oh, I can only see 3. Hang on. Let's have a closer look. What does it classify it as? Is there a classification on here? Not that I can see. But I would say that's a 2 weight as well. And on the muffin, oh look, I got a 4-leaf clover. Pretty. No, they're 3 strands.
3 strands. Oh, there you go. I'm always wrong.
See if I can get those up. Ooh. There we go. So all of those held together, I would say, is between a 1 and a 2 weight. Closer to a 2 weight. And look, there's orange. So there's Lala and me and who likes purple? Moo and Jaxie and Nanette and Mike and Kerry. Lots of purple lovers in our friendship group. And the pink could also be Amanda Panda as well. But my camera's not doing the orange justice, Lala. It's like neon orange. It's your favourite orange. Like the bestest orange. Sorry, orange. Pretty. It does remind me of a sunset. Maybe if I hold it back here, is that a better representation? Slightly. but it is neon. It's smack you in the face. So it's neon orange, neon / super hot pink, and very vibrant royal purple or Cadbury purple, bright purple. Whereas the camera's making it look bluey, it's not. It is Cadbury purple. Now that is a big ball. So there's that one. And then to my beautiful flamingo Love Your Moose. And it was you guys that started with the moose thing. I've never called him Moose. I've called him a goose, but not a moose. Okay.
That's wicked.
No, I'm going to do the same for the peeps. I'm closing my eyes. Can they see?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's pretty. Okay. Bear with again. Sorry, it's already been 26 minutes long, but it's
my fault.
It's worth
I've wrapped
it.
them all up singularly.
It's worth it for all this beautiful yarn board. I don't know if we're allowed to say that word, but I just did. So, ooh. So all the same stats, but this colour is that one. And my camera is really not making it look pretty, but it is pretty. So you've got a beautiful baby pink in the middle, and then it goes to like a lilac-y pink here, and then it's like a mauvey pink, dusty rose, mauvey. And I've noticed some of you call it mauve. It's mauve.
Don't correct people on the video.
But the light is really blowing it out, and it's making this look like a really dingy, reddy, brownie. It's not. It is beautiful. So I will definitely take pictures. But that is lovely as well.
Last one.
And then last but never not
you
least.
read the label.
Oh, sorry. To Mum, we love you loads, the boys. They probably have no idea that they even gave me this. But it's the thought. Right, I'm going to close my eyes again. Can they see?
Yep.
Ooh! Wowzers.
Told you I went mixed.
You did go mixed.
Hopefully they're all good though.
They are beautiful.
I went mixed because I thought there would be a few projects needed. So.
Okay. So it is my third muffin, and the colour on that one is getting blown out. There we go. Oh, and you have got neon hot pink, royal purple again, Cadbury purple, and then jet black. And again, it is the 3 strands that you hold together with the little 4-leaf clover. So there we go. Now, it would be interesting if in the future of next year I do a Stenli order, the difference between the colours picked. These are Mike's choices. Oh no, I lost my clover. It fell off. We need to rectify that situation. It'll be interesting to see what Manfa picks versus what Mike picked. But it is always nice having someone pick you out yarn, because they will pick you stuff that you wouldn't naturally be drawn to, that you would not be your first choice, but you love anyway. Does that make sense? Because I love all of this, but they may not necessarily be, if I was doing the shopping, they may not have been what I picked, and then I would have been missing out, right? Because you should get out of your comfort zone and pick different sometimes. So let's show you my muffins. That's Sorry, such a child. There you go. They are literally like head size. Head size. And that is like me. Look at this one, yeah? Small up top, but junk in the trunk. Just saying. I got a big butt. So there's my muffins. And then my little opals. So my favourite out of the muffins. Yeah, Mike pointed at it and he's right. Is the sunsetty one. And then my favourite out of the opals.
I think it's that one.
There's my candy opals. Now it's between these two. Pink is my favourite, so that would be the most obvious choice. But I actually like the blend of blues.
Wow, that was the one I didn't think you'd like the most. See? Even I get it wrong.
So there you go. I like how they've like put the blues together, how they've blended them. And this would be perfect in a shawl because it goes from the lighter to the dark from the centre pull. So this will be really easy for me to use. Whereas this one, if I'm doing a hug, I'm going to have to go from the outside in, which is a bit trickier. And I like to see how this plays out because I don't know how I feel about the grey with the pink. Now, normally I like grey and pink. So I don't know. I think it will be beautiful. But yeah, no, I think it's the blues. And that will shock my blue lovers because I hardly ever showcase anything blue, do I? And this is also beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't like it. I do. But if I had to pick, I think it would be the blue.
Wow.
So there you go.
Shocked me.
Yeah. So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Love you. And now
Love you
I've got some beautiful Stenli in my stash, which I'm probably going to be too scared to use for a long time because I'll be like, but if I use them, I might never get any more, and then they'll be gone, and that's that.
Especially these three.
Especially these, because these are limited edition. But all yarn eventually deserves to be used and to grow into something beautiful. And I will eventually get over that fear and I will want to use them. But I think I want to enjoy them on my shelf for just a little bit because I don't want to make them into a project that I regret making that item with this beautiful yarn. It needs to be the perfect pattern for the beautiful yarn. So I need to just take a minute to absorb it and really think about it. And the same for these as well. So I'm just going to stare at them lovingly for a little while until inspiration hits and I'm like, yes, I know what that wants to be. So yeah, I own Stenli yarn. Let me know down in the comments. Yeah.
Fairly soft.
These, I think, are soft, but because they're wound so compactly, they feel really hard, but they're not. They're...
Forehead test. I can actually do it here today because I've had a shave.
Yeah. It will all be scarfable. Totally. Totally. So we are blaming this purchase on Crystal over at Bag a Day.
We're not blaming you. It's a thank you.
Yeah.
Because it's sorted out a decent Christmas present.
Yes. But the blame is still with Crystal because if she didn't showcase such wonderfulness, we wouldn't know anything about it, and then, you know, we would...
And I love my bag.
So...
I really, really love this bag.
And they were freebies.
It's awesome. And the wolf.
So I'm pretty sure Crystal at Bag Day is never going to watch this, but if she does, although we're blaming you, Crystal, thank you so much for giving Mike the information he needed as to where to find these beautiful, beautiful yarns. I am a super lucky girl. I know I am super lucky, and I know there will be some of you watching that will be like, I can only ever dream to own Stenli. And I was that girl until now, so I completely get it. But that is why I wanted to show it, and why Mike, you know, said let's do a video on it so that you guys can see it through other people, and don't ever give up the dream of owning it, because I didn't think I'd own it this soon, but I do, and one day you could be in the same position as I am. You never know. So enjoy it through me and watch this space to see what they eventually turn into, because I have no clue at the minute, because I'm just like bamboozled by the beauty. So thank you very, very much.
No problem.
And thanks, Crystal. Keep doing what you do, because if you showcase even more yummies, I'll be hinting like, Crystal showed some brilliant yarn today. You know that yarn she showed a week ago? I really, really love it. You know that yarn she showed a month ago that I've already mentioned 3 times? Because my birthday's in March, just saying. So, who knows? I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Yes, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed opening it. I am pleased that Mike loves his presents, even though it was a little bit of a cop-out because they're freebies from a company. But you
it's
know,
yarn related.
It is yarn related, and it also means that it wasn't just me getting gifts. He also got a little something as well. We will be, so you're seeing this Christmas Eve. There will be a video uploaded tomorrow, but it'll only be a short one, hopefully, if I don't waffle too much. And there will still be daily content. I just don't know what that daily content will be right now, because I'm winging it between now and the new year. So fingers crossed. But there will be daily content, and we really appreciate your time. But we have kept you for over 36 minutes, so I think it's time to say goodnight. I hope you all get some beautiful, lovely things like I have this Christmas. And if not, maybe you will someday. You never know. Anyway, guys, until we see you tomorrow,
stay safe,
be kind,
look after one another,
get some good quality time in with your loved ones,
stay moosey.
We will see you in the next one,
or around the YouTube streets.
Merry Christmas Eve, guys. Love you. Mwah. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.